Welcome back, everybody. Last we left off with our party, they had just gotten into Alchemicor, which they have learned has been overtaken by Rebecca Longsea, who is a succubus. And something horrible has happened to the people inside of Alchemicor, and so now it's their job to go inside
And
and
it's about to get even worse for them.
Murder
burn it
everybody.
down. And they're about to do so for a shitload of money.
I like money.
I mean,
So yeah.
yeah,
Yay, money!
everybody's a slave to something.
Mhm.
And we're all
I think-
slaves to money.
I think first things first, we should go ahead and roll initiative for everybody.
Oh, that's
Sure.
a
Yeah.
fine idea that I'm not ready
Alright.
for.
So go ahead and roll that out and tell me what you got.
I don't believe there's a button for it,
No,
so I think you
sure
have to
not.
roll it.
What?
D
Oh no, I broke
D10?
fucking- Okay.
Yep.
plus
D10.
whatever your initiative bonus is.
Yep.
Mhm.
You guys did a bad job. Well, not
Jesus
Dan.
Christ.
Dan, you did a
No.
good job.
No, I did a bad
I don't
job. You
remember
shut
what
up.
No.
initiative is 3 plus PB.
If you click on the talents and trappings tab,
It's in your initiative
Bold of
column
you
in the
to
center.
assume I put it in roll 20.
but yeah, Tyler and Chris, you guys did a bad job. You rolled higher than me.
Oh,
I see what you're saying.
Oh, I see. Yep. Okay.
Okay, make more sense.
So did
now.
you, Joe.
Yeah.
Bad
So
job.
Yeah.
only I did a good job. Thanks, Chuck.
Oh,
You're
Joe,
welcome.
Joe and I have to do a tiebreaker, or
Yep,
is it?
go ahead and do a tiebreaker.
Oh,
Damn, Chris, relentless.
I should have done that with my first roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
Me
let's-
too. Me too. I'm the
Now-
only person with a +8, and I still sucked it up.
Hey, I have a +8.
Yours doesn't count.
All right, so let's see here. I will put
Fancy pen.
I haven't even showed you mine yet, have I?
data sort.
That I got.
The fuck is that?
Came with a nice little metal tin.
Ooh.
There we go.
What is your pen?
It's something I can't pronounce.
Mine's the Pilot Vanishing Point.
Ooh,
It's so
It's-
nice. I don't have over $200 invested in this pen already.
Oh, I have $14 invested in this pen.
I have a Sharpie.
Ooh, that's some fancy
Oh
stuff.
God, where is it? I have a really cool fucking Sharpie.
I have a
There's a-
$1.05 invested in this pen.
Oh God, where did I put it?
I go through the Pilot Precise V5s like they're candy, though. I have like a dozen in a bowl off the side of my desk.
I'm so upset I can't find my fancy Sharpie.
Listen, they're so
Yeah.
tasty. I love getting the blue ink in my teeth.
Yeah.
Delicious
No,
and
I got-
nutritious.
I got
No, you-
this one. Since it's a Japanese fountain pen, I was expecting it to be very small in its nib size compared to the Europeans.
Which is normally true.
But apparently the Vanishing Point, they went ahead and matched it. So I ordered
Oh,
myself a broad nib and I'm like, this is a fucking marker.
jeez. Yeah, I
See,
like
that's the
that.
thing. They're selling them to Europeans.
Yeah. So then
Yeah.
I ordered a medium nib replacement unit for this, which that's gold nib. So
Oh, it's expensive then.
yeah, it was $80 for the replacement nib.
Jeez.
You fucking monster. Flotsam, Joe, he's got the hiccups. You turned into Dan and I talking about pens.
Yeah.
And some other
Uh,
people.
I think
Speaking
he's
of-
disappointed that I didn't roll in that one.
Mm. Speaking of pens,
It was
you
one
all
over.
enter the lobby, which is where they
Yes.
keep the pens in Alchemicor.
Thank you.
Is there anyone looking at the
Do they have
reception
Alchemicor
desk?
branded pens that I can steal
Shut
Yeah.
up, Dan.
and
They
stationary?
They actually do, but not in here.
Fuck.
Is there anyone working at the front desk?
There is nobody working at the front desk. There is, in fact, nobody working here at all, it would seem, except for two people in guard uniforms.
Oh,
What are
well,
they
they're not
doing?
working here. They're fucking slacking off.
Well, shit south. What are those guards doing?
There it is. I found it.
They're staring at a door on the left side of the lobby. And behind them are crawling several insects at their heels.
Like following behind them.
Not so much following behind them as much as they are just sort of staying in one area behind them and then crawling all over each other.
So they're not all over the guards.
No.
I want to sneak up to one of the guards
All right.
and I want to garrote them.
Oh, fancy.
Ooh.
By all means, give that a shot.
All right, what do you want me to roll?
Roll me a standard stealth check to see if they notice you, and then roll me your attack.
Alright.
Make it a trivial attack if you can successfully sneak up on them, because they're not going to see you coming.
All right. Standard stealth.
Do good, son.
Fuck.
No.
Would you like to roll a fortune point and maybe try that
Yes.
again? Okay.
Yes.
God, Chuck, you're gonna eat all the fortune.
Ooh. I pass.
Yeah, this
I got
guy
a
does
6.
not. This guy is not at all paying attention to you. And I will mention though that as you approach this guy, you notice that he smells very sweet, almost like a bundle of wildflowers.
That's weird.
Like he reeks of wildflowers.
Hmm.
Very weird.
Yeah,
Did we encounter anything like that?
No.
Yeah.
I would expect rotting to smell a little more pungent.
I mean, if there's bugs, maybe the sugar is. Ooh.
No, you don't know.
Yeah, we never smelled it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we,
Alright.
never sampled. No, did we steal some?
No.
No.
I don't know.
Well, actually, you may have stolen a sample of Zing, but you handed most of everything off
Yeah.
to Mathhouse.
I know we
so-
didn't smell it,
Yeah.
so I mean,
Yeah.
damn it.
All right.
Yeah, you sure did.
Yeah.
What
You
was
know
the
how
difficulty?
You know how spunk smells, and it's not sweet. Give you that.
Mhm.
It was
For all of
trivial,
those-
wasn't it?
Yeah, more
Just do it
salty. Yeah.
again. God damn it. What's the difficulty?
Trivial, wasn't it?
Yeah, trivial for your attack.
What is that? Is
This-
that negative 20?
30? I
30.
believe.
Negative 30.
30.
Mhm.
Well, plus 30, not negative.
Yeah. You have a 30% more of a
You-
chance to get this guy.
Just
Yeah.
click the circle that says trivial on your character sheet
Oh,
and then hit
you're
roll
right.
next to weapon.
God damn it.
Technology.
I'm never on this side of the character sheet, so it's all new to me.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm still new to this as well.
Ooh, I
Hey,
passed.
god damn,
Oh,
you
fucking
needed that.
A.
Yeah. Now my garrote is entangling, fast, and ineffective. So it
Mhm.
doesn't deal any damage, but I am going to apply a chokehold to him.
All right. Roll out your attempt at choking him. Or no, I
Uh,
guess I would have to roll the resist.
I'd say,
Yeah.
can I also stack on if I see him doing this that I'll bullwhip the other guy?
Sure.
Yeah. He's got to resist a chokehold.
Since
What
at
is
least
it he
I
has
have
to
resist?
range.
Fuck, I don't have that open.
It's in the handouts thing, I feel like.
No, it's not in the handouts. It's one of the few things
Oh,
that I
hold on.
didn't put there.
I was
Kitty.
I was just looking at this. Hold on.
Actions in combat. There it is. Chokehold is
Coordination. I believe?
resist.
Athletics test. Foe must
Athletics.
resist athletics.
Now, since you made this trivial, it flips the difficulty
Mhm.
and it makes it arduous for them.
yes.
So basically, he's got a 5% chance to resist this.
God, if he does, I mean, you have some points to
He-
resist with.
He fucking does not resist this. You cinch this in, and you hear this guy like just, and you hear his throat just completely and totally cut off as you get this fucking guy.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. And he takes, but you can tell that he is not particularly bothered by the fact that he can't breathe.
Oh,
That's
you
not good.
and you feel
He's-
him just kind of like shimmy back and forth, but he's not really trying to resist you in any major way.
he'll still take some peril though, right?
No.
Not till his turn, I think.
No,
Yeah.
you should get
Well-
a D10 plus Brown bonus.
Yeah, I did.
Damn it.
shit.
He's hopped up on Spunk. Oh no.
You
Oh,
should
yeah.
get D10 plus Brown bonus peril.
Unless
Mm.
what he's saying is they're immune to peril.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, okay then.
Yeah.
I just needed to hear those words exactly.
Yes.
All right. Well, I don't know that yet, so I'm just gonna keep. I'm choking him.
All
I'll
right.
still continue with my declared action.
All right. So you're just gonna try and bullwhip this guy to take him down?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember I make it a simple melee for bullwhip.
Yeah.
Difficulty?
He wouldn't see you coming either, so I'll go ahead and make this trivial as well. You basically got the drop on these guys.
Okay. Ba-da-da-da. I almost can't
fuck
fuck
yeah.
it up, so
Yeah. You grab him and
I'll take down him instead.
all right. He would have to make a resist. This would be a resist coordination, I believe, or athletics.
Take
Yeah,
down,
I really- that's
make a
that's,
coordination test or
yeah.
athletics if charged, so it'd be coordination.
All right.
Hopefully he's not quick on his feet.
He is not quick on his feet. He goes down like a sack of crap right up against the door, thunk, and just kind of slides down the door. And then you can see him kind of posting his hands on the floor, getting ready to stand up. And you see the bugs start crawling all over him. And he's just like, ugh.
Hopefully
So
they eat him up
I guess with that, we're going to go into initiative.
where I can be last.
Yes. Well, actually, no. These geeks would be last.
Boy, how
So-
did that happen?
I know, right? These guys did not roll well. Tyler, you are
Oh.
first.
How far away from them are we?
I'd say within a movement's distance, you can get up on them quite easily. One of
Okay.
them,
To clarify,
them-
my movement is 3 yards. Are we within 3 yards?
Why
you
is
are
your
not within
movement
3
so
yards
low?
of him.
I have a bad leg, a veteran's leg.
Oh, yeah, it might take you a couple turns to get up to this.
All right, well, I'm
Or
gonna hobble
multiple-
3 yards towards them.
multiple movement actions.
Yeah.
I don't have any ranged weapons. I probably do. I just didn't run them down. So I'm just gonna wait.
All right, so you move up closer and you wait. After that is going to be Chris.
I'm gonna go up,
Oh, I forgot to roll my. No, it doesn't matter. Sorry.
try to smack the garroted dude with my splitting maul.
All right. The garroted dude takes an attack. Go ahead and roll that out. God dang, you rolled the shit out of it. You come in and you sink your axe into this guy. I want you to roll me a 1d6.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, neat.
You come up and you bury your axe into this fucking guy's head. And you let's see here. That would be and you see him just take an insane amount of damage right to the head. Roll me another d6. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy takes 13 damage to his head. And he he is not too happy about that. Roll me out. God, where are the injuries again?
Oh, it's in the
Um,
GM
It's in the hazard.
section.
Yeah, it's in the hazards and healing injuries. Bingo, bango, bongo.
Unless you want to use leather, blood, sweat, steel, and bone.
No, 1, 2, 3.
Even more flavor.
So that would be 2d6 or no, 1d6. God damn it. I can't even remember how many dice to roll. I had it written down. I have everything written down somewhere. God's
What's
sake.
the
What's
the
how it
damage
do?
rank that they're at?
Uh,
Me,
Moderate?
moderate, serious,
I-
or grieve.
I have them all written down as circles that I'm now currently filling in.
Okay.
1, 2,
Moderates to
1, 2, 3.
No,
Seriously,
moderates
too.
one.
Seriously. So yeah, 2d6. Roll 2d6.
Okay. 3 and 4.
Okay, so you deal no
Not bad.
damage, no injuries, but you do smack this motherfucker right in the head, and deal.
Yeah.
You feel like this guy's head almost feels like putty as you put your axe through him. Just
Ooh,
really
weird.
soft, really unnaturally so. This isn't like splitting a coconut or even a log or anything. It's almost like it went through butter
Hmm.
or an open can of pudding.
Oh no.
Mm,
All right,
Flour
then.
scented butter, people.
I'm beginning to lean towards
This
just
makes me
burning them.
uneasy.
All right, so next up is Joe. Right. One of them is on the ground, and one of them just took a massive fucking shot to the head. No.
No, not yet. But you get a bonus D6 fairy die if you hit him.
Yep.
He still has to stand, which takes AP, even if we ignore him.
All right. Yeah, he is looking awfully fucked up from an axe shot to the head.
Joe, Jared's reporting that we can't hear you on
Yeah.
stream.
I'm waiting to see if I can hear him. Go ahead and say some
Can't hear
things,
me.
Joe.
Oh no. Hello? Can you hear me?
Did you mute yourself on the stream?
I have, yeah. My mic is in 2 channels on the stream.
Okay. Yep, you're there now.
Rip.
Oops.
So as an update, Joe is going after the wounded one who has a garrote around his throat.
Okay, yeah.
And an axe in his head.
All right.
A little unsettling that an axe in his
miss.
head didn't kill him.
Fire, but then a miss.
You
Yeah.
miss. Would you like to
miss.
spend a fortune point to hit him?
No.
Okay.
I think we want to save
Bank a
those.
little more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Are you
look.
planning to chuck those
Were they
misfortunes on us?
within movement of me? How many movement did I need to take to move up to that guy? that was damaged?
How fast are you?
He is.
I only have a vague idea of how big this floor is.
Yeah. And honestly, most people don't move very fast.
8 feet.
Okay, yeah, you'd be fine to get up to him.
Okay. So 1 to move, 1 to attack. I'll bank my last. in case I
Okay.
need it.
All right, which brings us to Chuck.
All right. I want to just let go of my garrote,
You
pull
hear
my stiletto.
you hear his breathing resume, and it's very ragged, very gurgly, probably on account of the fact that blood is now leaking into his esophagus from the axe wound in his head.
Yeah. So then I want to pull out my stiletto.
Mhm.
And I want to try and just bury the fucking blade of it like in the base of his skull.
Go for it.
All right.
So that would be a called shot then?
Yes. I couldn't tell you right off the top how
You're
mechanically-
making it's an extra AP to attack a specific body part.
Yeah, because
Yes.
yeah, that
Okay.
works for me.
Yeah.
So what's the difficulty?
Standard.
Standard
Or no,
difficulty?
actually make it easy because his back is still facing you.
Okay. Easy difficulty with my stiletto. No additional points there. Oh, crit success.
nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say you bury your fucking stiletto into this guy's dome,
Damn.
and you hear like Kersnickety snap, and he hits the floor with a plop.
Nice. I'm
Gives
a
a good
fucking
old-
killer, guys.
No,
Oh,
Give it a good
no.
old plip plop.
There we go.
Plip plop, making bodies drop.
So I used 1 AP to attack, 1 AP. to
No, you
make
use
that
2
attack
AP to
right.
attacks.
I was
Yeah.
getting ready to get there. 1 AP to attack, 1 AP to make that attack a called shot. So I'm just going to bank my 3rd AP.
Alrighty. Which brings us to Dan.
I don't know what to do because I have him taken down. Should I just stab him with my spear?
Certainly could. And if you hit him, you give him an extra d6 of damage.
All right, we'll see if I die, guys. Difficulty standard.
Mm-hmm. Actually, no, I'll make this trivial.
Oh boy, that's my favorite.
He's on the ground and slow, and his back's to you,
Oh,
and
I
you
was
Oh,
one,
boy.
fucking stick him.
one away from that crit there.
All right, roll out 2d6 plus your combat bonus and damage, and roll me an extra 1d6 when you're done with that.
Okay.
So 13 damage. God dang.
Oh
With
shit!
the fucking nut bone too. So you come in behind him and you chunk stab him in the head, and you hear all sorts of awful noises coming from this guy's face. Wheezing. You can hear the whistling wheezing of his nose breathing on either side of your spearhead as you stick
Beautiful.
him in the back of the fucking head. And he is just hurting badly. Go ahead and roll another d6 to determine injury.
Well, is that the D6 I already rolled up here? That
Nope.
extra D6? Okay.
Nope, that is a random thing that I'm instituting for these
chaos
fights
die.
specifically. No,
Okay.
not a chaos die. No.
Ooh.
Something flavorful. I hope.
Yes, very flavorful.
So there's a 5 for you.
All right. So you don't. You don't inflict an injury with your weapon, so he is still, I guess you could say, quote unquote, alive.
Oh.
Yes.
Ish.
And you said these were security guys, right?
Yeah, these guys are wearing quilted armor. You can see little loops on their belts where they would have been carrying cudgels a while back.
Okay.
The quilted quicker dripper upper.
Indeed. So after you stab this fucking geek right through his goddamn nug bone, you feel, as you pull your spear back, you feel that it was a little bit more difficult pulling it out than it was putting it in.
Oh, like it was going.
Yeah,
On
like
it.
the blood was congealing and sucking clamped shut around it. But you
Ew.
pull your spear free. And the guy that Chuck killed, you can see the blood pooling all around the fucking axe wound in his head. And then you see like a milky white film starting to close in around the chop mark in his head.
Oh,
and you
shit.
see his body start to twitch and move.
Can I attempt to light him on fire real fast?
I'm like, no, you stop that. No.
No, you may not. It is in
Damn
fact their turn.
All right.
The
I-
geek on the
I wasn't
ground
sure
gets
since I used
up.
1 AP only so far. So.
Oh, actually, okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. You notice as you pull your spear out that this thing is feeling awfully difficult, and you notice some film starting to grow on the wounded man on the ground.
I don't necessarily need to light the other one on fire, but if I can attempt to light this one on fire.
By
How
all
are you lighting
means,
them on fire?
if you
'cause
have
that-
flint and steel and a torch, I'll let you use an AP to light the torch and another one to apply torch to the
Okay.
forehead.
I have the means.
Excellent. Go ahead and
Do I-
apply a torch to
should
this
I
guy.
Roll simple melee.
Actually, for this, let me pull something up in the
Yes.
hazards and healing here.
Tell me what to make it do.
Let me move that up. There we go. Okay. You apply a torch to this guy. He is on the ground, trying to make a coordination test against that. Let's see what his coordination can do. I'm going to put him at a disadvantage for that, considering he's on the ground and has just been stabbed in the fucking head and doesn't know what's going on. Giving him a 5% chance. Yeah, 70's not going to do it.
That's
So he
what I
is
like.
going to take... God, now I got to find all my damn D10s here.
I thought
guy's
about
about
just
to get
attacking
fucked
with
up.
the torch outright.
Just applying the fire to this guy, you notice that his blood catches flame rather quickly.
Oh, it's all that zing inside of him. It's jet
Maybe
fuel.
17 plus 3, so 20. He takes 20 damage from this fire as his whole body just engulfs in flames.
God.
And his body just starts twitching endlessly until finally it stops and the fire just catches flame. And considering this is the guy on the ground, all the insects that were crawling around him, they catch on fire as well, as just a giant gout of flame erupts in your face and it singes your
Beautiful.
eyebrows off.
I'll take damage if I have to.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You just
Yeah.
don't have eyebrows anymore.
Yeah, you just don't have eyebrows, and it looks like you've been out in the sun for a bit. But aside from that, you're fine.
Worth it.
Yeah, this guy just goes up in flames, and he's fucking dead.
All right,
And
boys.
The other guy's axe wound in his head begins to congeal, and he starts twitching as well, as you see his hands starting to feel around a bit, and then he posts his hands on the ground and starts to get back up, despite the fact that Chuck ran him through with a knife. He turns to face you, then he notices you, and then he points at you and he says, "Sorry."
Which do you?
All of you.
Oh, okay. Broadly
He
speaking.
points at the assembled people and just says sorry. And then that's his turn.
Don't
Oh.
worry about it. No.
And that brings us back up to Tyler.
I'm gonna hobble the other 3 yards to that guy.
You hobble 3 yards over to that guy. And despite the fact that the wounds on his head are now covered in a white sticky film, he looks fucking gross and really weak.
And I only have a garrote, so I'm gonna garrote him again.
Go for it.
Ooh, that passes.
Yeah, you wrap this sucker right around his head. Actually, I'll make him roll an athletics test now that he's aware of you. I assume you're trying to give him a chokehold.
What are the options? Chokehold and
Chokehold or takedown.
let's take him down again because he's standing up, right?
Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
in that case, he'll roll agility. This time standard. And he does not make it. He just flops right back down again.
You gotta light them on fire.
And
I don't have a torch, I don't think.
so that's 2 AP. 1 to get up to him, 1 to take him down.
I'm gonna bank the last AP, I guess.
Bank your last AP, and that brings us back to Chris.
Okay. I'm gonna notice the screeching, flailing, fiery death that the other one had, and look to see if I have a source of fire nearby.
You have one that's lit. It's me.
He is standing right there with a torch. You could just as easily be like, "Excuse me."
Let me
Okay.
borrow that for a second.
Can I get a light?
All right, I will now roll a coordination to see if he catches on fire.
It seems like he wants to die. He said sorry.
You
Poor
will
bastard.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, he's very fucking sorry.
He retained just enough of his humanity to desire death.
Sorry about that, old chap.
be. He said sorry, and I said don't worry about it, and lit him on fire.
He's that's 23 damage, which is 3 more than the last guy who got caught on fire. And this guy is caught on fire, and he instantly goes up in flames. The white film on his head like sparks off, like, and he twitches and falls back against the door and slides down dead.
I knew there was a reason we're gonna get flamethrowers
Oh my, yes.
for this.
Yeah. And now I want everybody to roll an awareness check.
Oh no, I'm not good at that.
Yeah.
Oh,
What does that fall under?
Inception.
Perception, yes.
Yes, there it is.
Hey, I did okay.
Let's.
Hey, I did not.
I closed my eyes and looked around.
Oh, critical fail for Dane.
Yeah,
There
you
it
burned
is.
your eyes staring at all that fire.
Well, I mean,
I
it was
just
a tough
barely
time
failed.
learning.
Oh shit! What was the difficulty on that?
Standard.
Okay, ignore
I-
my result. I accidentally rolled at the wrong difficulty.
I
Oh,
did
okay.
my part. I just want to say, crit failure. I just want to make the audience happy.
Yeah,
Okay.
your ears are still ringing and your eyes are still seeing like white spots from the foomph that just flashed.
I've
in
got the
front
modern warfare effect.
of- Yeah. All right, so everybody who succeeds, you hear crying on the other side of the door.
Everyone
Ooh.
but me.
Oh, we found our hands.
I think we
What?
did.
Or did we find our Janine?
Let's go knock
Janine
on the
has
door.
hands.
She does.
You knock
What?
on the door and you hear the crying stop.
Now I just don't want to like bum bum bum. I want to do like bum 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 bum.
Something a human would do.
Yeah.
Do we hear a bump bump from the other side?
You do hear a thump thump, but it sounds like it's from the floor of the inside of the room.
Can I try the door? Is it locked?
It is locked.
I'm like, hey.
Although you do have a set of keys.
Yeah, but he said those were for the front door.
Hey, we could try them.
Well, either way, why don't, if there's someone alive and conscious in there, let's get them to unlock it rather than us forcing our way in,
If
because
they
that's
can.
how you get shot.
If they can unlock it.
Let's cross that bridge when we get there. Be like, hey, we've been sent in to help. You wanna unlock this for us?
And there's a silence on the other side for a
Can I
second.
listen closely for
For
any
the search and
additional
murder
thudding?
crew.
Are you guys sorry or what?
Are we sorry?
Yeah.
I'm not sorry for anything.
Oh, thank God! And you hear dun, 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 coming up to the door, and you hear the door handle unlatch, and the door swings open, and you see behind a goblin. You see, first of all, you see a goblin carrying a blunderbuss like a child with a large dog.
Oh
See,
God.
That's why we don't force doors.
Exactly. And behind her, you see like a bunch of bags of beef jerky with a clown's face on them, some
Ooh.
canteens, and random snacks and whatnot.
She
Well,
was
she's
said-
got supplies.
You find some Alchemicor pens with ink pots and
Yes,
Alchemicor
dibs.
stationery. You have reached the miscellaneous supplies closet.
I need some of that.
Bunny
All
the
right.
Need some
Goblin Janine.
miscellaneous loot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
You
there,
all
Janine.
basically get enough food and writing supplies to last you a month.
Cool.
Good.
All right, there, Janine. We've been sent in to do two things: find survivors and blow this fucking plant sky high.
Well, I'm a survivor. Can I go?
We
Here's a
might
question.
need your expertise.
Do you have the rank and ability to activate the self-destruct?
Oh God, I don't know. I'm.
Show us your hands, Janine.
What?
And she
her-
holds up one of her hands, and it's
Both of
very
them.
tiny.
Both
She
of
holds
them.
up both of her hands. They're very tiny. They have 4 fingers.
So,
Any sigils, tattoos?
Nope.
well, they wouldn't
That-
have any sigils on their hands. They would be like, you enter your blood and then it just activates the next time you touch it.
Does she
So-
know who?
So
The- Anybody a researcher or animal testing? They got all the good. The arena people. They got all the good stuff that can get them to the bad places.
Janine,
Oh,
are you?
I know. The guard and the guard posts, and she points across from the lobby, and you see like a small windowed, a barred window with a red wall inside of it. The guard in the guard post, he can get past the magic seal on the first floor that leads to the armory.
Oh,
I
we gotta
see-
get the red key.
Oh
I think
no!
I think maybe he could help you. And she looks behind you to the red wall,
Janine.
and she is horrified.
Do you have your high heels on still?
I can get him.
No,
Nope,
no, no.
nope. You keep those off, and you make a run out of this fucking place.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And she heists up her blunderbuss, and then she kind of looks around and grabs like a couple bags of jerky, and then clops over to the lobby door and escapes.
Okay. So, red room.
Let's go get the red key, guys.
Yeah.
I've been playing Doom. I'm sorry.
So you go up to where the guard post window is, and you notice that it is very much a from the inside sort of deal. Like you can't get in from this side of the lobby. And out there in the red wall, you see chunks of brain and face splattered all over the wall behind this guy who is slumped over. One of his boots are off, and there is a blunderbuss wrapped around his large toe.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
God damn.
Does he still have hands?
he does still have hands
Let's go.
and feet.
It seems like he put up a great last ditch effort.
No, he didn't.
Before
No,
he
he
never-
sure didn't.
Well,
No, he didn't.
Well,
Let's.
he's-
hey,
he's
hey,
died
hey.
for a good cause.
hey, he's not a zombie, right?
That is true. He is
That's
not a
true.
zombie.
Okay.
Great last ditch
Okay.
effort.
All right.
So okay, back behind Bunny's desk is the door leading into the first floor / historiography area.
So would we have a rough idea how to navigate to that red room?
Oh yeah, it would just be another door on the other side of the lobby door.
Had anyone use a blunderbuss?
We can all
Technically,
use it.
Yeah, technically anybody.
Effectively.
It's a simple melee weapon or simple
Yeah,
range.
it's
weapon.
not flip to fail, so
Okay.
anybody could use it.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Let's
I think
go.
that weapon should remain where it is.
We should go get it. And if he's got the key to the armory, we need flamethrowers.
I'm tempted to take that weapon in the
Yeah.
short term because my weapon stockpile is ineffective.
Yeah, let's go loot that guy.
All right, so you go from the lobby into the first floor, which has all the paintings of all the founders of Alchemicor and the little plaques underneath. You see a few doors to the left and another door to the right with a green sigil on it. But on the door just beside the door you have exited from is the door leading to the guard post. And it is kept in check by a bar with a little padlock on it.
Oh God.
got
E1M1
this.
starts to play.
And the door itself has been dented in with very large indentations. Like this thing was hit with cannonballs and was nearly shattered.
So
Oh God.
we're
Oh.
facing the side that whatever was attacking this door was on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The whatever was trying to get in is going the same direction as us.
Yes.
I'll go pick that lock.
I
Okay.
immediately turn around and look behind us. And I go, okay.
You,
Ready for anything.
you notice a set of feet on the stairs leading to the second floor, but they're faced away. And you also notice crawling along this guy's legs are ants.
Oh,
They seem to be giant feet.
They are not giant feet, but the boots seem worn the fuck out.
Gosh,
I want to
the guy in the stairs.
there's boots
yeah.
on the stairs there with ants on them.
let's
We might need to burn this motherfucker.
let's do this. Who's got the whip?
I have the whip.
You
Have
do.
a good night, Jared.
Oh shit. Yeah, Jared, we'll see you tomorrow night.
See ya, Jared.
Have a good one. We'll see
Bye.
you soon.
So you whip the dude around the ankles, pull him down the stairs. right? He tumbles. When he hits the floor or the bed, when he lands, someone else fucking torches him.
Okay. I can hand off my torch for that purpose.
Who wants to torch him?
I can torch him.
Cool.
Difficulty, Jake.
This guy does not see you coming, so if yeah, you can get within standing distance of this guy by moving carefully, and I'll say this is a trivial attack. He's on higher ground, which means that he's at a better eye level for you to crack your whip, and if you were to pull him down, he would go down like a sack of shit.
Oh,
I
I needed
position
that.
myself right behind him.
My
one.
God, I needed
Jesus
that.
Christ, you did. So yeah,
Dan's
Holy
target was
shit, Dan.
90. He hit an 89.
that
Jesus.
was close.
It was also one away from a crit success.
So he is going to roll at a severe disadvantage for this takedown. And that is higher than 5. So he goes down like a sack of crap and just goes. And you see ants running after him.
Here's
And
a
I go,
quick, hang on.
the torch.
As I see him falling down the stairs and the rest of him, what is he wearing?
He's wearing a guard's armor.
Okay, cool. I do not stop.
But this guard's armor is different because the sides of the armor, the shoulders of the armor, and his boots are all split.
Ew, like he swelled up.
Like he had swollen up and then deflated back to his normal size.
That's fucked up. I
What
will
was that?
definitely not stop Chris.
What was the thing in Left 4 Dead that exploded when it died?
Boomer.
Boomer. That's it.
Boomer!
Oh shit!
God, that was such a great game.
It was.
Oh yeah.
And now it's got such a bad connotation for old people also.
Okay,
Kill those
boom.
boomers.
Ah,
All right, so he makes his coordination test. Yeah, he had. Yeah, considering the minus 30 he's going to be taken from this fall down, he rolls 1 above the thing he had to roll. So he's going to take. God, I really do need more D10s.
you do. D10s are important for this game.
Mhm.
or you could always roll on roll 20.
Don't roll on roll 20.
I tried just so we could see him.
Is
As
20
a GM, it's important to have your dice rolls hidden.
I know. He did not succumb to my bad advice.
Yeah, I always have 3 sets of percentile and then 4 D6s when I GM.
1, 2, 3. Alrighty. Now I gotta roll another coordination test, and he fails, and he is now set on fire, taking an additional.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
right,
boy.
die, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Does he burst into flames like the other one did?
No, well he does burst into flames like the other one did, but this guy is howling, absolutely howling in pain.
Oh God. He wasn't
He is on fire and he is fucked up.
He wasn't a boomer. He's a howler or whatever the one was that
Oh
yells.
god.
Screecher.
If he's still
Screecher.
up,
That's it.
can we make additional attacks or is it initiative time?
This, considering I'm gonna go with this guy's traits and just say that it's initiative time. He is desperate
Is it
in this fire. He's not
cliffhanger
going to be
time?
doing anything until either the fire's out or he is dead.
What did you say, Joe?
Alright.
I said, or is it cliffhanger time?
Ooh, it could be cliffhanger
It
time.
might be cliffhanger time.
It'll be
up to you,
cliffhanger
Jake.
time. It'll be cliffhanger time after this guy is dead, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll let
Uh,
you all take a round of attacks against this thing because it is on the ground screaming and flailing. Just try not to hit him with anything wood.
I'm gonna smash
Pull
him
out
with
my
a
wooden
pudding ball.
stake. And no.
Oh fuck!
I put my arms around his neck and wrap a stiletto. Wait a second. This is a bad idea.
Give him the biggest hug he's ever had in his life.
You quench the flames. Oh no!
Oh, now
So
you're
whose
on
turn is
fire.
it?
It's mine, I
Um,
think.
You said he
And-
was
Oh,
letting us
yeah.
all have a round of attacks.
Same
Yeah,
as
so
earlier.
I'll let Tyler go first.
Okay.
I
Oh,
found out
okay.
my trappings say I do have a stiletto, so I'm gonna use my stiletto.
There you go.
All right.
What's
So
your
you-
profession?
The same thing Jake was in our game. Pumpkin King, vigilante.
Oh, nice.
Did that not roll? I feel like that didn't roll.
I don't see it.
It did not roll.
Oh, I don't have a skill selected for it. That would be
You
why.
butt hat.
There we go. I missed quite badly.
Ooh.
You very
Hot dang.
cautiously dance around this guy and you try to stick your arm in and hot. So you miss.
I'm afraid of the fire.
I'll re-roll since I went out of turn.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Then I'll make this trivial since he is clearly not resisting.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Ow.
Ah,
Ow.
All right, so you go up to swing your axe into this guy, and then all of a sudden a gout
Wait.
of some ants crawl on this guy, and they catch on fire, and so it goes, poof, and you're like, ah.
He did roll that at standard rather than trivial. What is trivial?
He
difficulty
still
modifier?
he's oh yeah
Well, that's
yeah,
still
I
a
would have had to
miss.
get under 87.
yeah, and it wouldn't have worked.
Okay.
All right,
Dang,
so next is
bad
Joe.
roll.
Joe.
All right. I don't really have anything that I can get because he's on fire, right?
Right.
So my only weapon's really a knuckle duster.
I
do
would
have
not
the-
recommend attacking a fire with a knuckle duster.
Yeah,
No. Yeah.
I have the hand axe.
Yeah, but you're
That's still
neat
kind of
man.
close.
Yeah, and the handle's made of wood.
It is. Although I don't know if it would catch on fire that quick, but
Unless it was magical fire.
Mm.
the worst kind.
It's not. It's from a torch that I gave him.
A magical torch.
Oh fuck, magical that I didn't even know about.
Ignited zing.
I don't know.
That
don't
that may be
really-
true.
Want to burn myself? I guess
You
I
can
could
always just
try,
hang
Litany of
back.
Hatred.
Litany of yeah.
Go, yeah. Taunt him as he's on fire.
Yeah.
Fucked noob.
It seems cruel, but go ahead.
Teabag him. Teabag him.
Yeah.
Eat shit, geek.
Yep. We'll go for that. My fellowship's 43. And it's a leadership test, which I have
Huh.
rank in. So it's not flip to fail. I pass.
Cool. You let loose a blistering, withering tirade against this motherfucker as he burns.
Cry
And-
more.
And having heard this,
Cry more, noob.
he takes in a breath as he burns in the fire.
All right.
Does he say I'm
His
sorry?
peril and damage thresholds are down 1.
Actually, you don't get the sense that he is particularly affected by your.
All right.
That's great.
All
He's
right,
got
so
thick skin. Thick,
yep.
very flammable skin.
He probably just didn't hear it because of the fire.
Probably.
which brings us back to Dan.
Hey, did I get a turn?
Or wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chuck. Sorry.
That's fine. What do I see in the area immediately surrounding me?
You see every now and then you see like a trail of ants, like you would normally see a trail of ants going along the bottom of a wall.
Let me rephrase that. Do I see anything that could be thrown?
Like a trail ants on my wall.
Bunch of paintings.
I want to. What would it cost me action point wise to run over, grab a painting, and then like frisbee chuck it at this dude?
I would say that you could grab the painting as part of your run, so that would be 2 AP. So you could run over there, grab the painting, and run back.
I don't
And
want to run back. I just want to
Well, I mean, run within a proper yeeting distance.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I do that within my 3 AP?
Sure.
Okay. This would be simple range then. What would you like to call the difficulty?
Well, he is prone, so
That goes up, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
So challenging or higher?
challenging.
Okay. Challenging difficulty, simple ranged. I get a +5 because I am untrained in it. Oh, I pass.
All right, so you run over and you grab a painting of a man who looks almost a little bit crazed. Like
Yeah.
he's almost got a little twinkle in his eye that says, I know I'm better than everybody, including the son of a bitch who's painting me right now. And you snatch this up
God.
off of the wall and you whooah, and it bounces off the floor, rolls up into the air, and crash lands into this guy's face. And fire just goes to this super dry canvas, and the wood frame catches on fire, and this guy takes extra fire damage from the fire that's just been lit on his face.
Okay.
And then you just see his arms kind of flail around as he screams, and then his arms go stiff and just slowly straight down to the ground as he burns.
Fuck yes.
Just fucking
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
That's right. 2 dead this round.
I didn't even get to
Woo.
turn.
Well done.
all right.
I'm not upset.
So
Murder.
you did better because you discovered their weakness.
That is true.
Yeah.
Fire!
That
If
is
the
It-
weakness
true.
and
is
was the one
fire,
that-
we will
yeah.
definitely discover it.
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely need
Sick.
those flamethrowers.
You want to call that discovery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's more of a
Yeah.
coincidence or inevitable.
Inevitability.
Yeah.
Your character had the working memory.
Yeah.
That is the sound of inevitability, Mr. Anderson. So yeah, you are now on the first floor, the historical founders section of Alchemicor, and you are in a position to investigate the guard's room as soon as you can get past the simple little lock that's on the door.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Simple lock, he says.
Uh-oh, I don't have the simple locks on this character.
Next session, I will definitely be able to take care of that lock.
Absolutely. And
Why does
so,
our
Did
delivery
we get
man know how to
RP?
pick locks?
because he knows how to deliver messages
I
anywhere.
deliver the fuck out of those messages.
Mhm.
I am the messenger.
Are you in the bathroom? He will break into your house to deliver that message.
Yeah.
You will make it count. And you will be sad.
Yeah.
Why else would he know how to do that?
It's just
Yeah.
like barbers being surgeons. All delivery men are locksmiths.
Yeah.
How did you get in here? Who are you? How did you get in here? I'm a locksmith, and I'm a locksmith.
Yeah.
Both of these things are true.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So we will figure out what happens with the geeks in Alchemicor, and why the security guy might have decided not to fight a giant who tried to beat in his door during our next session, which will take place at some point.
I don't know.
I
I'd like
guess-
to call it a couple of weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks sounds good.
I'm gonna guess because fighting the giant sounds like a bad idea, but
Probably. So,
Also
anyone left
sounds
watching?
fun.
Yeah. Anyone left watching on Twitch, I guess I should rephrase that. We'll be back tomorrow night for more Dungeon Crawl Classics as we continue the adventure Hole in the Sky. Friday will be on the Zweihander Twitch, twitch.tv/Zweihander RPG. I think that's the address for it, for our next session of the Bloody Marches. And it'll be everyone you see on the screen right there, right now, plus maybe an Alex. Saturday, Jake, Joe, and I will be back on Notorious DMG for another episode of Tiny Dungeons. And then just check our schedule on our Twitter page. I've got it pinned at the top. You can see all the shit we've got going. That's all I got. Jake, you're free to sign us off.
Ooh.
Well, I think that's about everything. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm Jake. These are the Defenders of Cobalt. We'll see you next time. And until then, dare to be the light that shines the way. And that will be my sign-off phrase. So there.
All right.
Goodbye.
Have a good
Bye,
night, guys.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.